everyone, and welcome to the Phoenix News Report. It is live. This is a very exciting time. Please let us know in the chat that you're here. We're excited to see you. We're excited to talk to you. We have so much news to cover, so let's dive in. Here's what we're
If I
gonna...
may take one moment to address this opportunity.
Okay, yes, please.
It's alive!
That's right.
It's alive!
That's
Thank
right.
you. I really wanted to do that all day.
Just like Frankenstein's monster, that's us. That is us, but without the neck bolts, because we took those out surgically.
They caught the glare.
That's right. They were real shiny. Now, here's what we're going to be talking about tonight. The Democrats, they do not know what the fuck they are doing, right? And
You may not have noticed, but
it's not going
it's
well.
true.
It's not going well. So we have some tips. We know that you have some tips. And so we're going to figure this out together, okay? By the end of this show, we are going to give the Democratic Party a winning platform that they can actually use to, move forward and not be doing whatever the fuck this mess is.
Let's get tipsy.
Woo! We got drinks. We gonna drink to that.
Refreshing.
Also, here we go. Somebody... Mean 10-10-2 plans on subscribing till we give up. We're not giving up. We're not giving up. We're still here, and you're still here, and we're glad that you are here with us. It's good to see you. Hi.
We have literally nothing better to do.
No, well,
that's not true. I've got a lot of crap.
You've got a to-do list a mile long.
Netflix alone.
That's right.
I want to watch that one series, but I can't even get into it because I'm here.
So
for
good.
You.
That's right.
In particular.
Because we love you. Now, I went on a little vacation last week, and it was very healing. And then I came back and I started reading the news again, and that was less so. And so what we want to do tonight is we're going to talk about some of the lighter news stories, okay? Like, y'all know that there is chaos galore, and it is just frickin' wild out there. And so we're
the
gonna
house
lighten
is
it
on
up.
fire, but we're just going to remind you that your toes are warm.
Exactly.
It's pleasant.
Exactly. Grab some marshmallows and toast right over that. So we're going to do that, and then of course we are going to do our weekly news quiz, our patented Mike Dynamo news quiz. We will find out if you, the audience, are the best at news. Okay.
Side note, am not.
He is not.
I am
so
not the best at news.
You could probably do better than him. So we'll find out if you can.
There's a good chance.
There's an excellent chance. But before we get to all that, have you ever, let me just paint a picture for you here.
Oh, do it. Bob Ross this thing. Go on.
Happy little trees. Have you ever gotten in, let's say, high dudgeon about something, and you're trying to just get, but there's something missing kind of in the neck area?
Around
this area. Yeah.
Do you think there's something that we could do for the people out there experiencing this problem themselves?
I think we need to do something, and I think that something is Phoenix News branded clutch and pearls, okay?
Oh.
Now, when you are upset about something and you need to clutch some pearls, we got your clutch and pearls right here. Now, I just want you to put these in their hand.
Feel the weight.
And just clutch those pearls.
Oh,
they got a real
feels
nice
good.
clutch to them, yeah?
Oh, I see these are premium.
Clutch and pearls. That's right.
These are
those are premium. Okay, these are not ordinary clutch and pearls. Okay, these are the
That's
good
the real
shit.
deal.
That's right. That's
you
right.
don't want to clutch some low-grade pearl.
That's right. No.
When you see the world doing things that you actually also do, but you didn't know that anyone else knew about, so you have to performatively act like this is a horrible thing that those people are doing.
That's right.
And clutch 2, 3, 4.
That's
clutch 2, 3, 4.
Yes, it's important to do the countdown. That really helps a lot. A note on here: not rated for anal clutching. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's a important safety tip, people.
These go in the hand, not in the booty. Okay, and that's just the thing you need to know.
We're not saying it won't work. We're saying it's not rated for that.
The FDA has not weighed in on whether or not you should put these in your butt. And so until they do, I would say just keep them in your hand. And if you do put them in your butt, don't tell us or anyone else about that because they're going to look at you pretty weird. Okay?
Actually, there are some websites that would like to know.
Okay, there's that too.
And you could probably make some good money.
Well,
Lord knows
entrepreneurial
I do.
spirit. I love that. So anybody who is a member of our Patreon and you want some of these, let us know. Drop me a note and I will send you your very own premium clutch and pearls to clutch. And anybody who is not a member of the Patreon, then I want you to please consider joining $5 a month. The low end tier option gets you your very own set of these. So that should link to that should be in the description below somewhere. So just
I see it. I see it. Yeah, it's down there.
Okay.
Okay.
You're good.
I can just reach. Oh, I can't. My finger. Ow. Ow.
Okay.
Ow.
Yeah. You need to rub some cream on that. Okay. Let's talk about the Democrats. They need our help. They need our help, guys. They need our help. And so we are going to help them, okay?
We're here for you, buddies. All you guys.
They are in the wilderness right now, and they are feeling around. They are blindfolded, and they just don't know what's up.
Poor little lost lambs.
Yeah. Over here you have Gavin Newsom doing, trolling Trump and trying to redistrict.
Winning. Is that one already used?
Probably.
Gavin should take that one. #winning. No one's used that before.
#Tiger's Blood. I heard it. That actually might also be somebody else.
It's
okay.
a delicious snow cone flavor.
Yes. So we got that going on. We got Bernie and AOC doing some speeches, and they're really good speeches and rallies. But what for? So you got that going on over there. You got JB Pritzker suing the Trump administration over there, and it's just all very disjointed. And there's some things that are good, and it's just they don't know what we need to coalesce and unite around a plan. And so we and you have plans, so we're going to talk about it.
All right.
Okay?
Democratic leadership, huddle up, bring it in.
This is what we're going to do.
This is for you right now.
This is what we're going to do.
I'm going to let Andrea start off. Andrea, how can they do a better job at their job, which they are effing up?
Effing up. Okay. So I just want to consider the mood of the country. Okay. We went through COVID. Everyone was completely traumatized. And then we all just went back to eating at restaurants and nobody ever fucking dealt with that.
No.
And so we're all just weird and fucked up now. And we have to acknowledge that and we have to heal from that and we have to move on from that. So here is what we are going to do. We, as a nation, together, 340 million people are going to chill the fuck out, okay? Everybody's going to get a blanket. They're going to get some chamomile lavender tea.
So soothing.
They are going to get some heavy sedatives.
So extra soothing.
Heavy sedatives. We're going to put people
yeah.
on drugs and pills is what we're going to do. Some free government-funded therapy to go with the pills and the blankets and the tea. And we're going to curl up and we're going to watch videos of fish. I recommend Aussie Aquatics channel. It is very soothing, very relaxing. It's the opposite of politics. And that is a lot of what we need right now.
Not narco-traffico, narco-terrifico.
Exactly. Just a little fish, just swimming around, just in your little tank. It's so cute.
Doing his thing.
And then we're gonna not do death threats, and we're gonna stop shooting at each other and hating each other. And we are going to. This is the big idea. Are you ready?
I'm prepared.
This is.
I'm clenching. Go.
Yeah, we are gonna make government boring again. Okay, the only drama that you should be watching on TV is on Bravo. Not on C-SPAN. C-SPAN is supposed to be fucking boring, and it's way too exciting, and we have got to dial that the fuck down. That is my platform. What you got, Austin?
I mean, I think that's wonderful, because I've been watching news politics broadcast nonstop since before 2016, and I am tired.
Yeah, you're exhausted, right?
I am so tired.
Yeah.
Okay, here's what I got. First one. All right, guys, you here? You here with me? All right.
Let's see.
Okay.
What we got?
Okay. We are going to appeal to the MAGA types, right? Because we need to cross the aisle.
Okay.
So
okay. Big tent.
To the MAGA types.
Yep.
All right, by being more relatable, okay?
Okay.
MAGA's relatable.
Okay.
And they like things that are relatable. They're big into Donald Trump. They find him relatable, all right? So, Democratic leadership.
Yep.
Here's how you're going to reach the MAGA types. Here's how you're going to reach across the board.
Okay.
You're going to take yourselves, your bodies,
Yeah.
gold leaf.
Oh, that
Gold
is
leaf.
good.
Like
That is
common
good.
the everyman, every person, I guess. I don't want to gender that one, but
I hadn't thought of that. That is fucking amazing. You're so good at this. Okay.
Thank you.
We are fixing
I
this
got
party.
that Midas touch for this one particular
You sure do.
thing. One
You sure
thing.
do. It's amazing. It's amazing. What else you got? What else?
Okay,
Keep going,
okay,
keep
you
going.
need another one. All right. Consider, guys, seriously on this one. Consider, mull it over, chew it over a bit. Trying not to do all of the things that you're complaining about the other side of the political spectrum doing all the time.
Ooh, okay.
All right,
okay.
like if you don't like, say, graft, then you also don't do graft.
That's an interesting idea.
If-
I have not heard this before. This is new.
Yeah.
This is new.
If you like, pointing out how the Republicans are big into self-dealing,
Yeah.
maybe knock off the insider trading.
Oof. Wow.
Dial it back a little bit. See
Tall
how that
order.
feels. It is. It's a big
tall
stretch,
order.
but I think this could pay dividends. Non-monetary. That's what you're giving up here.
Wow.
This could pay like dividends in having a more functional country.
Wow.
What do you think?
That's an interesting way to think about money.
It's a bit horrible.
Yeah.
I admit.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
it's a sock puppet, but it's a wet sock. We don't love it, but at the same time, it's going to teach us about friendship.
That's quite the metaphor.
Thank
Wow, a wet sock. Okay, I know you have some more ideas.
do.
I want all of you in the chat here to please give us your ideas. What do you want to tell the Democrat Party? We're gonna make a little binder and we're gonna send this to DNC headquarters and be like, we figured it out. Here's
We're
what you
gonna
should be
have
doing. Okay.
binders of suggestions to match their binders of women.
That's right, who are not allowed to be president. So drop that in the comments. Give us
Great.
your suggestions. We're going to package them all up. We're going to send them off.
I'm
We'll
seeing
review
some in
your
there.
suggestions here.
We're gonna circle back. Don't worry, Ozzy.
Yes, that's right.
Your country may yet save us.
That's right.
You beautiful, beautiful criminal bastards.
That's
we love
right.
you so much.
You guys are the best. The spiders are really scary,
They
but
are
I
terrifying
love what
to
you're doing
me.
with the fish. The fish are great.
And the lobsters,
Yeah.
the size of football fields.
That's how
Or
we measure things.
cantaloupes.
We don't know.
It's one cantaloupe minus the negative size of a football
It's
field.
too much math. You're going to break your brain.
Multiplied by
doing
negative
that.
one. Okay. Anyway, it's
Yeah.
a big ass lobster, and they look delicious.
So much lobster. Okay, what else you got?
Okay.
What's on your list?
All right. We got the old guard in the Democratic Party. Your Schumers, Pelosi's, all that. And,
Yes.
as much as we love you guys,
Sure do.
we really love a lot of the new blood that's coming in.
Yeah,
The younger
yeah.
people. They're bringing in fresh ideas. They're invigorated.
Right.
But we want a unified front. We want a unified party. And there is a discordant nature between these two because they
Yes.
are pretty far apart.
Right.
But I saw a work of art that inspired me. It inspired me to think about the coming together of people and trying to see things from other people's point of view.
Okay.
So I would suggest somehow, and I haven't quite figured out the mechanics of this yet, but we need to take the old guard of the Democratic Party and the new, vibrant, young blood of the Democratic Party, and we're going to Freaky Friday them. We are going to Freaky
Okay.
Friday the Democratic Party so that we can reach understanding.
So we just need like one cursed statue, maybe some lightning.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
A fountain with lightning in it, and like a cursed statue. Any one of those will do, and we'll just Freaky Friday that shit. I think our
do we got?
friend Mean 1010 agrees with you. I think they should let AOC, Crockett, and Sanders lead. You know what? It's better than what's happening now. Let's try it.
Yeah, tag them in. Tag them
Tag.
in.
Tag, you're it.
Look, they can go off that top rope, drop an atomic elbow. Not actually
Just-
atomic. We got a president trying to do that now.
Sure.
So, but like a atomic elbow. My little bunny friend calls it atomic.
Yeah, and we'll just get them in there, and Pelosi, Schumer, you just take 5 on the bench over there, and just
go rest up.
Let them have at it and see what happens.
Take an inning outing.
Exactly. I like it.
That's a great idea.
That's what we're gonna do.
Great idea.
That's
all
what
right.
we're gonna do. Okay.
You got more? I've got at least one more.
Give me one more because we're still waiting on the chat to give us some of their suggestions. Okay, so guys, I need some more suggestions from you. We got this is a team project. It takes a lot of people. It takes a whole village to fix the Democratic Party. So please, suggestions.
Throw them out there. But this is my Hail Mary move. This is. I'm not saying it always solved the problem, but it's often a step on the way.
Okay.
Okay. Democrats. You're having a hard time bringing people together, being heard, being understood, feeling that community with your other Democrats. And if business has taught us anything, it's that when you need to bring a team together, pizza party.
Wow.
Pizza party.
National pizza party.
2 slices each.
Yep. Double cut?
Oh, yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
I mean,
these are
expensive. Okay, but still, a nice Wednesday afternoon pizza party.
Yes.
Get everybody on board. There's some banter, lighthearted. I think it could really, it could start a conversation. Okay?
Yeah.
And Jill from accounting might finally get off my friggin' back.
Oh, okay. Hi, Jill. I like it. Pizza party.
Pizza party.
All different flavors.
Pizza party.
We get some plain cheese. We get some pepperoni. We get some Supremes.
And that one cauliflower crust, because, they're always, you got the vegan cheese, the cauliflower.
There's always that
It's all yours, guys.
You know what? Sure.
Gary's going to steal a slice, but that's just Gary.
Fucking Gary. Gary will eat anything, won't he?
Oh, yeah. If it doesn't cost him nothing, he's taking it home.
Amen. Amen. Okay. So let's go to the chat here.
Okay.
And see what's happening. So Ozzy wants to know if we have a mug to catch his liberal tears. Sure do, babe. And stay tuned for that. We have an exciting new coffee mug coming very soon.
You are going to love it.
It's very good. We're not going to tell you right now. It's not ready yet. We're not ready to talk about it yet. But it's going to be good.
Ozzy, you're a spy. You're a spy, man.
Patrick is here. Patrick.
Hey, Patrick.
I need an update on the sheep. How are the sheep?
My God,
also,
yes.
how are you? I care very deeply about you, but I really care a lot about the sheep, and I need to know how they're doing.
Are they saying hi? Do they miss us?
They do. Are they wagging their little fluffy little tails?
Give them a little scrunchy for us.
Let us know in the chat.
So fluffy.
So Patrick also says perhaps a dose of mixed member proportional representation would help. That sounds like an interesting idea.
Also a little dirty because of his use of the word member.
Okay. But
I can see it. I mean, literally either way.
Yeah.
It both work.
Yeah. I like it.
So a little diversity, maybe to encourage some equity through inclusion.
That could be a thing we could try. That could be a thing we could try.
I mean, I hear it's illegal, but
yes.
So's heroin, and we're trying that. God.
You really should stop doing that stuff.
I should stop doing a lot of things, but you're not my priest.
Well, it's true.
Wait. No, you're not.
No.
That's.
Patrick also says that we need to get past slavery. It would help if we, number one, acknowledged that happened, and
That's
two, that it was bad.
Okay, yeah, because
and three, that we shouldn't build statues saying that it was cool.
You mean return the statues of the people who fought for slavery that we actually took down before, and now they are literally putting back?
Which is the number one concern. That's what we want the government doing right now, as we are running out of food for people,
I don't know why the White House needs a ballroom, because it feels like there's plenty of ballroom to go around with this administration.
That's right. They're being carried around in a wheelbarrow.
Yeah. Talking about testicles.
Stormy has some really good advice. This is
good.
smart.
Yeah, hit it.
Stormy, we're glad you're here. Hello.
Hey, Stormy.
Dems, be bold, be loud, out with the old and in with the new. Okay, we're getting a lot of agreement here on this channel that maybe we need some new people, some new ideas. We're Freaky Fridaying. We have a cursed statue.
Stormy, bring the thunder.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do.
Loving it.
That's what we're going to do. Okay, if anybody else has any suggestions, drop them in the chat. But I like this. I like where we're going. Hi, Stormy. Okay, so please keep leaving your ideas in the chat because we need them. Democratic Party needs a whole book, a big binder, like a Leslie Knope type binder with color-coded tabs and stuff to tell them what to do because they don't know. So
pinch off a suggestion down there.
That's right. one way to put that.
Yep.
Okay.
A coil of truth.
So let's talk about some lighter news, and I want to tell you a couple of real life things that have happened recently.
Gross.
One, I went to Colorado last week. I went to the mountains. I did not read the news, and it was so nice.
You have no idea how nice it was, because I read the news.
That's right, and he's not okay, and I'm sort of okay. I came back and I started reading the news again. That sucked. So we thought that you guys deserved a break too. Okay, so we're going to cover some lighter news stories.
From her piece to yours.
Yes.
From my incredible wound up dystopian living nightmare that I cannot wake up from.
We're going to get you there.
To the internet where it belongs.
That's right. That's right. And I just want to tell you a quick anecdote from the other day. So for anybody who watches the Washington to Westminster podcast or listens to it, thanks for doing so.
So good.
We do that with Matt Johnston from the Interesting Times. So Matt and I were talking, and we were talking about how Halloween is coming up tomorrow. And we were talking about the SNAP benefits getting cut, 40 million Americans not being able to afford food. I promise I'm going to steer us out of this skit. This is just the dark part, okay? Just hang in there with me.
Yeah, let's move past the really depressing crap, can we? People on the internet.
Let me get you there.
Okay.
So Matt was joking around. He's like, yeah, maybe for Halloween, instead of candy, they could, hand out like food to kids. And we were like,
here's
that's
a
so funny.
sandwich.
And then I signed off from talking to him, and then I went and looked at the news mistake, and there was a story that said that basically something to the effect of SNAP benefit cuts lead people to buy food for Halloween trick-or-treaters. And I was like, oh, we were joking about that, but that's like an actual fucking thing. So anyway, I'm all that to say, this is why you need a break, right?
Yeah.
You need a break after that?
It was a good idea, and it's horrifying that we needed to hear it. And
Yes.
then that it actually is happening. That's where we are today. So we'd like to take you a little out of that.
Exactly. So before we do that, a couple more suggestions that just came in. Mean 1010-2 is saying that reparations are in order.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a bad idea.
I mean,
I like it. We need to investigate that.
Yeah. Some people would say, let's have that conversation. Yeah. I'm going to say, no, I think we've had it. And I think we all pretty much said, yeah, the only way we can avoid that being the right thing to do is by just saying that we need to have that conversation again.
Yeah, it doesn't help to have the conversation so much as to open up the wallet.
Yep.
And that might be a thing that we could try.
Should we start a GoFundMe for everyone who's been oppressed by our country?
Ideally, I think we just say, here are some tax dollars. Sorry about that. Seems simpler. Because if we clog up the GoFundMe, then the people that are trying to get kidneys and stuff, they're...
Oh, yeah, that's right. That is American healthcare at the moment, is just GoFundMe.
We'll just take a more direct route. That'll be good.
Yeah.
Patrick, who's very wise, said we need to improve the methods used to select candidates because the Democrat Party method looks broken. Correct.
Yeah, you are very wizzled.
Yeah.
So wizzled.
Yeah, because that last time where it was like, so we're all just going to do this then and not have a conversation about that. That sucked.
What if we don't call it an attempt to overthrow the government and we spin it on very already spun news? That's the same as governance.
Sure. Yeah, that could work.
Yeah.
Let's try it.
Okay.
All right.
Plus, we should have more politics in politics. It's okay if we only let Republicans vote in our state because we promise we're ignoring the color of people's skin when we specifically exclude them.
Fingers crossed behind the back. Okay. We got to move on to the lighter news because it's so depressing.
We do.
If we think about the Democratic Party,
we're like Artex just in the swamp of sadness. The sorrow's here, and we are giving up.
We're gonna pull you out of this. Okay. Let's talk about the Bill de Blasio story. Okay.
God,
so the Times of London, I believe, they were thinking about the Zoran Mamdani thing in New York, and they were like, you know who we should talk to? Bill de Blasio. So they did 11 seconds of research and pulled up Bill de Blasio, and they called him. And Bill de Blasio, the former mayor of New York City, is who they were trying to reach. And instead, they reached Bill de Blasio, the wine importer from Long Island. And they were like, Bill de Blasio? And he was like, speaking. And they were like, what do you think about this election? And he just told them. And they didn't verify that he was ever the former mayor of New York City or a billionaire or anything like that. And so they just got some dude's opinion on that election. And that's
his phrase was, and I love this.
It's great.
I never once said I was the mayor. He never addressed me as the mayor. Yeah. So I just gave him my opinion.
just, you know.
Chef's kiss, Bill.
Sheryl Sandberg would love how much you're leaning in there, Bill. It's good times. It's just leaning right into it. Sure. Who wouldn't want my opinion on this election? Why not? Also, you got to tell him what he said about the. So there's Bill Big D E B no space Blasio, and this is the wine importer, and then there is Bill space little D E space Blasio. So tell him what he said about the small d.
When explaining,
this is so good.
When explaining the difference between himself and Bill de Blasio, mayor, he said, low-class Italians use a little d.
You know what? It all comes down to the D size in the end.
Oh, yeah. Preach, Long Island.
This is such a fun story. I love this. Just journalism just being like, no, we're tired.
The Times of London, to their defense, which I'm going to say did not work out like they'd hoped, claimed that their reporter had been misled by an individual falsely claiming to be the former New York mayor. And that annoyed the actual Bill de Blasio. The non-mayor actual Bill de Blasio.
Wine importer.
Because he genuinely never claimed to be the mayor. He just said his name was correctly Bill de Blasio, who they called. And, Bill, William, Billy.
That's right.
Billy D. Different Billy D. Different Billy D.
Billy DB.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
You're a fan now, and we will send you Clutch and Pearls if you ask.
It's really good stuff. It's really good stuff. I want to know from the people in the audience if there is anyone who shares your name that is famous, that has caused you consternation and strife in your life, or if not, if there is anyone that you think would be the worst person to share a name with.
Ooh.
The worst person in the world to share the name with. I know that the name Adolf has really dropped off in popularity.
But sadly not died out.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That is weird. But, it's like, my grandpa's that. Just, grandpa doesn't need to know about this.
No.
Name him Friedrich, okay? Just
fun side note on that one. Stephen Miller, you remember Stephen Miller?
Sure do,
unfortunately. Horror Nightmare Freak Show?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Not
actually...
from the Steve Miller Band.
No, different guy.
The other guy.
The other one.
Yeah.
I learned recently that he shaves his pubic hair into a small vertical strip, and he calls that the boy from Brazil.
How did you find that information out?
I made it up because I hate that man.
Yeah. Okay, because if
it's plausible,
that was on a website somewhere, I was going to have you block that for me so that I never, ever come across that website.
I actually had to use a VPN to get that information because I live in Texas where we're not allowed to have the pornographies unless your name is Ted Cruz, in which case you can show your pornography on the World Wide Web.
Do it on Twitter.
Just turn your phone around. That's what you're looking at.
Real
estate porn.
Mean 1010-2 says his name is Matthew, which is in the Bible. Not a fan. That's that's an apostle name. That's big shoes to fill.
I feel that so much because my name is actually not Austin. Legally, it's Joseph Augustine. I got me two saints, and I am not a religious person. So that's sort of how did you get that name? Funny story, I don't care.
Yeah.
And it's a lot to live up to, especially the Augustine part, because Augustine, I'm just saying, I'm a printer. They're saints.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot to take. You didn't turn water into wine today when you were at work, right?
No, but I will be turning water into urine or wine into urine later tonight.
That's right. That's right.
It's a miracle.
Alchemy.
Well, it'll come out of me.
So let's see. Stormy says Kylie Jenner's daughter, Stormy. Ooh, that is
ouch.
a tough one.
Yeah.
She tried to trademark it with an I, denied. Oh my God. That's a tough one. Yeah.
Stormy, I gotta ask, there is another famous Stormy. How do you feel about that association?
Ooh, that one's with a Y. But
yeah, but audibly. I mean, when you're saying it.
It sounds the same.
I mean, I noticed that Aussie Aquatic, and you may not know this, Aussie, but there is like a whole country that calls themselves Aussies. Whole country.
I think you might know about that.
Just like your name.
I think you might know about that.
That is so coincidental. I mean,
yeah,
FYI.
I think he's caught on to that. Yeah.
Oh, like you heard that somewhere? Yeah.
Stormy, the problem is that Kylie Jenner's daughter is inevitably going to do something ludicrously insane.
On camera.
Yeah.
Weirdly well filmed on camera.
And when that day comes, I want you to know that we are here for you, and we will be a refuge for you during those troubled times. Because
dock your storm-battered ship in our port.
Okay, and her name is Stephanie. Yours is the real. You know what? She's an imposter. She's stealing from you. It's not fair.
True.
It's not
Maybe
fair.
you need to get in the copyright train here.
That's right.
Toot, toot.
I think you need to get a lawyer and just start litigating the shit out of that.
Yeah, I mean, Stormy Daniels used to that sort of thing, so.
Isn't she, though?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about other fun little stories.
Yes, let's.
Let's talk about Fat Squirrel Week. Okay, we've heard of Fat Bear Week.
It's one of my favorite parts of the year, Fat Bear Week.
It's a great time.
So good.
But we need to talk about Fat Squirrel Week, which is a blatant ripoff of Fat Bear Week, but with squirrels. It's exactly what it sounds like.
And here in Texas.
Because
in Texas, we may not be original, but we are armed.
That's right. To the teeth.
Wildly. Inappropriately.
The winner of Fat Squirrel Week.
Oh, I love them. So
you probably already know this because you've been following the story
obviously,
obsessively.
They've been following Fat Squirrel Week. They know. But we're going to recap.
So the winner was Chunkosaurus Rex.
Chunkosaurus Rex.
Which is an excellent name for a fat squirrel.
I mean, that's got to be a fat squirrel. You can't have that name and be like a lithe squirrel.
No. That's you're a chunky boy.
Mm-hmm. And you're perfect.
So he beat out Chunk Norris.
Chunk Norris, yeah, that's from Richardson State Park.
Yeah.
Chunk Norris is from Richardson State Park, right here in Texas. He's a big fella.
That's right.
Right.
Before we get into the other names, if you have a good name for a fat squirrel, drop it in the chat now. Okay, we're going to give you a couple others that are not as good. And I feel like we can, up the game on our fat squirrel naming here, okay?
This is a relatively new contest here, and it's a complete ripoff.
Yeah.
And I feel, in a lot of ways, they didn't put in the creative effort that this sort of thing deserves.
No.
I assume this will be archived by the Texas Parks and Wildlife Department.
When they are ever funded again.
So get in the comments here, because they're going to need this next year.
That's right.
All right, so let's talk about some of the other not quite winners of the contest, but winners still in our heart with some loser-ass names.
Mm-hmm.
I've got, and he was a fat squirrel. Or she. I didn't check. I don't care. I respect their privacy.
Right.
Nutella from Lake Mineral Wells State Park.
Come on.
Nutella.
Come on. That doesn't indicate anything about the fatness of the squirrel.
Do we even have hazelnuts in Texas?
I don't know. We have a lot of things in Texas. It's a very big state, but I don't think hazelnuts is one of them.
We have highways, which is kind of a squirrel spread, but not the same way. It's a bad name. It's
not good.
They phoned it in.
We can do better.
And
drop it in the comments.
You want to tell them about this one, who I like more than you do, but I respect the game on this one. But is it a fat squirrel name?
It's not as good as Chunkosaurus Rex or Chunk Norris. And not that all of the squirrel names need to have chunk in the title, but we have Stanley the Texas Tank from Cleburne State Park. It's okay. It's okay. A tank, sure. You know, I don't hate it.
I see it. I get where they're going with it, and I love the idea of Stanley the Texas Tank. I mean, that's sort of equality. It's got the consonants going on, and I appreciate that. But does it say fat squirrel? Barely.
Barely.
You can do better.
Patrick has a suggestion.
Oh, good.
Toilet brush.
I like it.
Terrific.
It's visual.
For the tail.
It's squirrely. That's good.
I think
the brown gets a little gross in there.
Sure. Can we add a fat element to toilet brush, like toilet brush squared, or something to indicate a roundness around the middle area? What do you think? You got any ideas?
I think Patrick, you're onto something here.
Absolutely.
We're going to workshop it a bit more.
Yeah.
We're going to circle back.
Yeah.
All right, toilet brush, love it. We got V1. Okay. If you got more, hit us with more, because I like where you're going with this.
Patrick is in the wild with animals, and so he knows nature.
Okay, let me also point out that the hashtag they used for this was
Here we go.
the completely uninspired hashtag, or pound sign for those of you who are our age, Texas fat squirrels.
It doesn't give you a lot to work with. It doesn't give you a lot to work with.
Where's the joy?
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking about a contest for fat squirrels, and you're like, well, they are from Texas, where we are, and these are squirrels who happen to be fat. So we're done here? Meeting adjourned?
Yeah, it's like, are you trying to get to a lunch or something? Like, think about it for a minute. Put some stuff on the whiteboard, goddammit. Like, let's just see what we got. Okay, we got a couple of suggestions here. Peeber or Piber. This could be maybe referring to Justin Bieber in some way.
Okay.
Feel free to elaborate. Toilet bush. Actually, that's a good one. See?
Toilet
See?
bush.
This is what they should have done. You got to work through, you got to iterate.
For toilet bush.
Yeah. I gotta like it.
Choice right there.
Yeah.
You win a squirrel.
Yes.
We're going to mail you some or all of a squirrel.
Or if you'd prefer some clutch and pearls,
They're
we
good
can
for
send
clutching.
these to you too.
They're rated for many kinds of clutching.
Because Patrick's in New Zealand, so by the time the squirrel gets to New Zealand, it could be unpleasant aromatically.
An interesting side note here.
Yeah.
My family lives down on the coast in Corpus, and one of the things I love about visiting them is there are squirrels in Corpus that get crazy fat. Like, whoa, wow, you guys. And in the backyard of some of my family, you know who you are. They've had seasonally the chonkiest little chonk squirrels you ever done laid your gooey little eyes on.
Listen.
And they are perfect, and they are the main reason I go to see my family. It's not for love. I mean, I love my family, but I love the fat squirrels.
Okay. Do we have pictures of the fat squirrels? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
We can put those up later.
We're gonna put up the pictures of the fat squirrels.
There was
okay?
no way I wasn't taking pictures of these little guys.
I've got to see the fat squirrels.
Side note: pregnant squirrel, not actually fat squirrel. They were just really super squirrel pregnant with lots of little squirrels inside of them, and you will love them as much as I do.
Okay. We're gonna get a whole squirrel thing going. It's gonna be very exciting. So stay tuned for that. So we have let's see.
What do you got?
Donald Bush as
Bush.
fat squirrel.
I like it.
That's actually.
Can we get like little tidy whitey undies on him while they're playing with little tennis rackets?
Yeah. I love it. And we'll just comb over the top there.
Just put the tail on top.
Yeah.
It's just as natural
That's
as
right.
Trump's perfectly real, natural, not at all weird. Not weird.
Not synthetic.
There's nothing objectively, definitely, hypnotically weird about his hair.
Okay. Ooh.
You ever notice that the cameras
back.
never focus on it?
Yeah.
Like, everything about him is in focus except his hair.
They can't focus on that. Also, we have a suggestion for apple pie, which I actually like because that is exactly, if a squirrel ate a bunch of apple pie, That would just chunk them right up.
All right.
I like it.
Let me
It's good.
riff,
It's good.
because here in Texas, it's a thing,
Okay.
pecan pie.
Ooh, yes. Do you
I mean,
guys
it's got
have
the nuts.
pecan pie where you are? I know we have people from all across the world.
Mm-hmm.
Pecan pie, it's a tasty business. So
Now you're local to Texas.
yeah,
You know, I'm just
Yes.
saying. Think about it. I'm not saying mine's
Yeah.
better than yours, so I would never, just say that out loud,
no,
like I just did.
I actually like apple pie because
Me too. It's so
pecan
cute.
pie is just like nuts with sugar and butter and a pie crust.
Yeah.
It's
Whereas apple pie is apple with sugar and butter and a pie
I
crust.
just like it better.
Yeah,
Then
me
we could
too.
put the
I
pecans
don't
on there,
actually even really like pecan pie.
Okay, so no pie and the word burr for bear. Okay,
So apple
that
burr,
one's a thinker. Okay,
apple burr,
could work. Could
apple
work.
burr. I mean, we've got Bear County if we spell it Bexar.
Which is insane. That's not how you pronounce it. But I like it. Okay, keep it coming. Keep it coming. We're making progress.
Yeah, this is good stuff. This is good stuff. You will not be paid for this, by the way, and anything you
Unfortunately.
suggest in the comments is now the property of Greg Abbott.
That's right. Let's talk about pumpkin boats. Okay, we're gonna.
Yes, please.
We covered fat squirrels. Now we're gonna talk about pumpkin boats. This is a fun little story. So there's people that grow giant pumpkins. Tell me about the people that grow the giant pumpkins. This is so great.
These farmers, they have a shared interest, a shared hobby, and so they got together as a group and formed a group. That's a wrong one. Hold on. There we go. This is the right one, because I wrote this down because it is genuinely close to my heart now. All right, where'd I put it? It's the Pacific Giant Vegetable Growers is the name of the group.
Yeah.
Pacific Giant Vegetable Growers. And they have described their hobby, you beautiful bastards,
so good.
as fun-filled, competitive hobby of growing, quote, obscenely large vegetables.
That is the most innocent, pure thing I have ever heard.
I took it the other way with
In
the
my
inclusion
life.
of the word obscenely large vegetables.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I don't picture nothing innocent when I read obscenely large vegetables.
Yeah,
But these are pumpkins, and
you're thinking of eggplants.
yeah, there are many
zucchinis.
shapes of engorged gourds
Yeah.
out there. All right.
So what they do is they grow these pumpkins that are like, the
Massive.
size of a Mazda Miata.
900 pounds, 1,000 pounds.
Just-
They're unbelievably big.
Chunky little pumpkins just like those squirrels. And then they scoop the goop,
So much goop.
throw that over there.
You can
and
feed
then,
a lot of squirrels, maybe 2, 3 possibly.
That's right. And they turn the pumpkin into a little boat. And they have a regatta.
They
This is
dress
so
up in
fun.
outfits,
There's outfits.
get kayak paddles, hop in their pumpkin that they have just hollowed out, and paddle like mad down a river.
Hot diggity damn.
I love it. One of the competitors this year actually managed to, at one point, the long distance pumpkin paddling Guinness World Record for longest journey by pumpkin boat,
Yeah.
which doesn't actually need the word boat because literally it's just a pumpkin.
It's just a floating pumpkin.
Guess how far?
I don't know.
58 miles. That's
a
94 kilometers for you weirdos with your fancy makes sense measurements, or about 86 football fields and a pumpkin.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is
Columbia River, FYI, in case you're Googling that later.
I mean, who doesn't want to just paddle down a river in a giant pumpkin? That's the cutest thing I've ever heard.
I know!
It's so
like,
great.
can you just... That's how I want to spend my weekends, just on the banks of a river going, I don't know who any of these people are. I don't care about their pumpkins, but I am now deeply committed to that one pumpkin mariner
Yeah.
who is dressed as Buddy the Elf,
Yeah.
paddling faster than everyone else.
Yeah. It's great stuff.
Shout out to Gary Christensen, who won this year's, it's called the West Coast Giant Pumpkin Regatta, which implies so much with the word regatta.
Adorable.
Okay. And he was dressed as Buddy the Elf while paddling down. And there are pictures,
Yeah.
and they're
This is the cutest fucking thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I love this news story so much. And more of this and less of the pew-pews would be
one person dressed as Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri and a little pumpkin going down a river. What's not to like about that? That is good stuff.
It's so solid. I love it immensely, and it made me happy as opposed to literally all of the other news, which made me
did not
deeply sad. What do we got?
Me and 1010 says that they would pay to ride a genetically engineered pumpkin boat. Same. Where do we get tickets? This is a good question that you are asking. Yes to this. I want to pay money.
This is
I want to ride a pumpkin.
Business venture now. For a vacation spot, you're the pumpkin boat person. You're the one you can rent a pumpkin from.
Amen.
To paddle like mad down a river. There's like costumes you can choose from, any number of celebrity chefs, and just paddle your little happy heart out.
It's amazing.
One of y'all needs to quit your soul-crushing IT job right now.
Yep.
Go learn how to grow a giant pumpkin and make, like in Texas, we tube down rivers. You take like an inner tube and you sit in it and you get an inappropriate amount of alcohol
too much.
a floating cooler, and you just float down the river.
Very nice.
Drinking your alcohol.
Yeah.
We're tubing, we're floating
That's
down the river. And so this could be better than that. And I'm going to suggest that instead of alcohol, the encouraged traditional accompaniment is pie.
Yeah.
I mean, where can we get all the pumpkin for this pie, you may ask? I may have a thought on that.
From the guts of the pumpkin.
Right. You could have like little roasted pumpkin seeds as a snack.
Yeah.
It'd be so good. Some like pumpkin spice beverages for the way down while you got your pie in one hand and your kayak paddle in the other, and you're dressed as Luigi, possibly Mangione. They were non-specific.
There's multiple Luigis. But
I
like
the name. That's also an awkward
exactly. Anyone named Luigi is probably like,
Did you just fire off a green shell at that dude?
Yeah.
Like, have you seen healthcare prices?
That's right.
Some of you got that.
Our friend here suggests that the pumpkin might be motor powered, and I would absolutely be down for that.
Yes,
sounds
completely.
amazing. Let's stick a motor on the back of that thing.
Oh my God,
Let's stick
fast?
a pie
Let's
in
get
the front.
A speed test going.
A speed pumpkin.
Oh,
yes!
Growing the most hydrodynamically sound pumpkin.
Yeah, what if it's like a really big pumpkin, but it's like pointy in the front?
Oh, I like how this
and
is
it's
going.
like big in the back where you sit. Okay, we're going to figure this out. This is good stuff.
Okay, scientists.
Patrick says we could brew pumpkin beer. Genius.
Oh, yes.
Genius. Yes.
While
Why
floating.
wouldn't you?
While floating. You got the mash tun over here. You know, you got your boil over here. Some dude just hucking yeast at you.
Right.
As you go down the side.
Makes sense. It's a great idea.
Someone's going to make literally thousands of dollars by the end of the decade.
From this group right here. We're ready to go. Okay. Now it is time that since we have cleansed our palate with some lighter news, we got fat squirrels, we got fat pumpkins, we got all the good, the Bill de Blasio's, multiple. Now it is time to move on to our patented news quiz.
Oh, the news quiz!
Brought to you by our own Mike Dynamo.
The one, the only, supposedly, but I did call him once, and it turned out it was a totally different guy named Mike Dynamo. But he still did the news quiz.
There's only one Mike Dynamo. He has a new single out. Check it out on Bandcamp. It's called I. Just do a search for Mike Dynamo on Bandcamp.
It's not spelled phonetically.
Excellent song.
FYI.
Yeah, it is a what the kids would call a banger, and you're gonna enjoy it.
Like a sausage?
No, like a good song to listen to.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Where you're like listen to it, and you're like, kind of go like this.
The monster mash.
Yeah, exactly. It's good stuff. So, this is the special Halloween edition Greatest at News quiz. Okay, so we're gonna ask a question. You're gonna answer in the comments, and we're gonna find out if you, the audience, are taking the Best at News quiz right here.
Whoever wins, we will absolutely not send this to you.
Yeah.
I only made one.
But you will get bragging rights forever, and that is extremely important.
And we will back you up on that on parties.
That's right.
We will totally wingman you all the way.
That's right. We are going to get you so laid. Okay.
All right, so prepare yourselves. Are you all ready to trivia?
Here we go.
Deep breath in, hold it, and trivia.
Muhahaha is how this starts. Greetings, ghouls, ghosts, and Adam's family. We've created an entire quiz just for you.
Hold on. I can't let you get away with that muhaha.
Okay.
This is a skill I
better,
have,
do
and
better,
I
do
tried very hard to teach to all my babby nieces, all the little babbies, but their parents would never train them to have this be their laugh as they grew up.
Okay. That's pretty good.
See, imagine picking up a little baby and tickling them, and they're just like...
That's cute. It's funnier if a baby does it.
Yes, missed opportunity, sisters.
Oh, dear.
Brother.
Sean says, only here for the feet pics. Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
You are not my manager.
We are not doing feet pics.
Side note, she actually is my manager.
Sean, we'll get you some feet pics. Don't worry. We love you. Okay, question number 1. Drop your answers in the comments, in the chat. Okay. A flight from Chicago to Germany was forced to land in Boston once an Indian man stabbed 2 teens with a fork. Ooh, how violent. What else did this man do? All 4 options sound delicious, but choose one.
And choose wisely.
A, slapped a female passenger and a crew member. B, defecated in the aisle. C, bit an old man on the cheek. Or D, grabbed a plastic knife and stabbed a member of the flight crew. Drop your answers in the chat right now. What do you think it is?
Well, okay, honestly, I don't know this one. I thought it was a different flight turned around story when you started reading it. I have not read these either because I am not the best at news. That is Andrea and occasionally Marjorie Taylor Greene.
That's right.
My thought is, because I don't know, I'm going to go with the one I want it to be.
Okay.
I want this nutcase to have grabbed a plastic knife and just tried so pathetically to kill someone who's just like, dude.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah. That's the one that I was thinking too. Me and Tintin2 thinks that it is actually A.
You gotta vote for
Slapped a female passenger and a crew member. We're going to give you a few more seconds to drop your answers in here. And we will see.
We can't afford that.
No, we cannot. Let's not do that. Okay. Anybody else have a guess?
None of the above is an interest. I'm bold.
Went straight to F. Skipped E.
We got it. We got to dump because remember, folks, whatever you leave here is coming with us the whole trip, as they say on every bus ride I've ever taken.
Okay.
But I've never taken a bus in the middle of the bus.
Right. That's right.
You know, I've never carried a pet snake down the aisle of an airplane.
We gotcha. So the answer is Mean 1010-2 is correct. It is A. Great job, my friend. You are off to a strong start.
Mean 1010-2 start.
Okay.
Excellent work. Should we be writing this down?
No, we're just gonna vibe it. I know who's ahead.
Okay.
We'll just keep track. Question number 2. At the Chick-fil-A Invitational, college golfer Neil Phillips did something that has rarely, if ever, been seen. What was it? A, go mad, bent his club, tossed it in the air where it landed like a wreath on a tree branch. How
so
seasonal.
Yeah.
B, wrestling drop kicked a kid off his dirt bike. Who is letting dirt bikes on the golf course?
Who's letting kids near anyone?
Amen. C, got 2 holes in one on the same hole. There's a butt sex joke in there somewhere, right?
I can't quite put my finger in it, but yes.
It's right there.
Yeah.
Sleepwalked his way to victory on day 2, playing the whole day in pajamas due to some antics by other students. A, B, C, or D. What do you think?
Okay, I'm loving antics by students, but I also don't know that I believe somebody wouldn't have access to pants or clothing, especially in a large thing.
Yeah.
I like the idea of drop kicking a kid because I am a cruel, cruel person.
Yeah.
And I met my kiddo when she was already 11, way past the sticky age, and being a step parent is really the way to go, trust me. 'Cause when they're small, they're like gross and icky and vomity.
Yeah.
But when they're 11, they're just like cool, and they can say like, I require this specific thing, which is so helpful.
Yeah.
So helpful to me as
nice.
a parent.
It's
But
nice.
so I'm not quite going with drop kicking. Give me the first two again.
A, go mad, bent his club, tossed it in the air where it landed like a wreath on a tree branch.
Love it, don't believe it.
Or B, wrestling drop kicked a kid off of his dirt bike.
Okay, so there's just three. Is A, B, C?
C, got 2 holes in one on the same hole. D, sleepwalked his way to victory.
I'm going 2 holes in one because that's too stupid to just. I mean, no one's going there with their imagination because it doesn't make sense to imagine. It can only make sense if it happens. 2 holes in one, same hole.
I think a porn director can imagine 2 holes in one.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
The correct answer, okay.
What do we got?
Patrick says D. Stormy says C. You say C. You and Stormy are correct. It is C.
Ow!
Great
Stop
job.
doing
you
that.
Too.
You know that hurts.
I know. You really got to stop letting me do that to you.
I'm a delicate flower.
Yes. Okay. This one's a quick one, so buzz in quick. Hit the buzzer. This one is for our friends across the pond over in Britain.
Hello.
True or false, British government person Nigel Farage felt the need to apologize for when Reform MP Sarah Pochin said the adverts are blended with blacks and Asians. We talked about this on the podcast this week with Matt. So
I'm disqualified because I always listen to the show. I actually listen to it on Spotify on my drive home, and then the next day I watch it on YouTube.
Fantastic.
Because the visuals add an element.
We appreciate your continued patronage of our humble podcast.
Thank you.
I don't know if I'm saying her name right, and I don't care because she sounds like kind of a bad person.
Yeah. She definitely.
But yeah, she said she was very upset about blacks and Asians being on adverts, and just who has time to care about that?
Like, does she not know about Netflix? It can occupy a lot of your mind.
It's pretty great. It's pretty great. She should look into it.
If you're walking around going, I have deep negative feelings about huge groups of people that I am forcing into one small definition.
Yep.
But the new season of Wednesday Addams is out, and that's pretty fun.
Yeah.
You know, I'm going to spend my time over here.
Yeah. It's a thing you could do.
I still haven't watched it because I haven't got the time yet. Too busy hating on huge swaths of people. Ugh.
Takes up a lot of time.
All right, who got that right?
Think. Nobody has buzzed in, but I'm going to tell you that was actually false. British government person, I love how he phrased that, Nigel Farage, did not feel the need to apologize for a member of his party saying something like that.
They was cool with it.
Totally fine with it. Yep. Oh,
Yep.
Stormy got it. She was right.
Stormy's on a roll.
Stormy's on a roll. Storm's kind of crushing it.
The storm's rolling in, y'all.
That's
the
right.
storm is rolling in.
That's right. Rolling thunder. It's good times. Okay, this one starts with deep voice. Do you want to do a deep voice and then do this one?
It's been said that artificial intelligence will soon be coming for the jobs of 30,000 employees. Choose which company will add their 30,000 to the guillotine first.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, here are the options. A, Target. B, JP Morgan Chase. C, Walmart. D, Amazon. E, all of the above.
That's a lot of evil right there. That is a lot of Halloween evil.
A lot of evil. Okay, 30,000 employees.
The opposite of a fat squirrel is a Halloween.
Yeah, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, you could diagram that. That would.
Yeah, look it up.
Yeah, biology class. Simple.
We got an Amazon. Farage would never apologize. It's true.
This is true.
It's true. It's a sign of weakness or honesty or character.
Or shittiness. Mean 1010-2 says Amazon. Okay, so that is D. So A, Target, B, JP Morgan Chase, C, Walmart, D, Amazon, E, all of the above.
If you don't win, you can't play. No, if you don't play, you can't win.
Sean says all of the above. Okay. Patrick also says all. I can see why you would say that.
There's a theme.
Okay.
There's a theme of brewing.
But our friend Mean 1010-2 is correct. It is actually Amazon. However, asterisk, okay. Amazon is getting rid of 30,000 folks, but these other companies are plotting their own methods of sacrificing employees to AI. So really, we all win at this question. Everybody was kind of correct.
Bezos is what, the second richest man?
Yeah.
And he didn't get all of those employees' money by employing them for a second longer than he had to before he could
not even
take
a little
that
bit
for himself.
Not even a little bit. So I think everybody gets a point for that because Amazon has announced they're getting rid of 30,000 people, but all these other people are going to announce that.
And we can't prove that Amazon doesn't already own all those other companies.
That's actually a really good point. Yes. Okay. Let's turn now to some celebrity news.
We can't prove that Jeff Bezos isn't Stephen Miller.
No, because they have a similar vibe and hairstyle.
And stank.
Uh-huh. And, okay, question number 5. Katy Perry and Canadian heartthrob Justin Trudeau have finally announced their dating. At 41, this will be Katy Perry's third high-profile relationship. Yes, clutch those pearls. If Katy Perry keeps going, some say she might turn out to be the whom of this generation. Oh, okay.
Oh my. Oh my.
We have
my.
A,
Touch.
Jennifer Lopez, B, Harrison Ford, C, Elizabeth Taylor, D, Larry King, or E, all of the above. And I am guessing that this is people who have married several times.
I mean, there are two that kind of stand out there for me.
Yeah, who's that?
Well, Elizabeth Taylor and Larry King.
Yeah, they
famously remarried. They put the plural in plural marriage.
Exactly.
It's not at the same time. But because no one's ever said, I'm like the Larry King of marriage in that way.
Right.
I'm going Elizabeth Taylor.
Going Elizabeth Taylor. Okay.
That's where I'm going with this.
Jennifer Lopez, Harrison Ford, Elizabeth Taylor, Larry King, or all of the above. Guys, you got some guesses? Throw them in the chat. Let's see what you got. Now, I didn't think J-Lo had been married that many times.
Well, I mean, one marriage to Ben Affleck counts as like 5.
Well, and I think she was married to him. Were they married twice, or were they just like together and then apart, and then they married the second time?
I accidentally used a urinal 2 urinals away from Ben Affleck once.
Fun story.
And that counts as having been married 4 times to him and
Exclusive.
divorced 3.
And so you're at the urinals, and how does one get divorced at the urinals? Walk me through the process, because I'm a lady person.
All right, so you're there, right, and they're over there. You're Ben Affleck in this, so
lovely.
If you could just take on the aspect of Affleck-spect, okay? And
got it.
In character.
Yep.
You're peeing.
I wish I had some Dunkin'.
I admire your stream, sir.
I wish I had some Dunkin'.
And that's how it goes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that is the marriage and divorce ceremony of Ben Affleck, which does raise questions about how he married J-Lo.
Yes. Probably put a little mini donut on her finger.
Oh, those are sweet.
Yeah, those are nice. Those are nice.
Okay, who we got some answers?
So Patrick says that it is all. Oh, I think that might have actually been for the last question. Stormy says, "Oh no, wait. Actually, I think this is for this question."
Okay.
Patrick says, all of the above. So does Stormy. Sean says it's C, Elizabeth Taylor.
Yes, you and me, Sean.
Okay. Turns out Patrick and Stormy are correct. It is E, all of the above. Those people got
so
married
much
a lot.
better at this than I am. Can I just touch this a little bit, even though it's not technically mine?
Just keep it above your waist. No, don't lick it. All right.
It might have chocolate inside.
It's clear. It doesn't have chocolate inside. You can see right through it.
Okay.
You can't take him anywhere. All right.
Not legally.
Question number 6. Okay.
Especially not over state lines.
This one is, speaking of states, all up in the states. Our state, specifically.
Ew, gross.
At the great and powerful Texas Tech, they will be ending a valued tradition. They will no longer be throwing There will no longer be a throwing of tortillas onto the field during kickoffs. This is what people in Texas do for fun. They throw tortillas on
I mean, I hope it's
football
not the
fields.
H-E-B butter tortillas, because those should not be worth
No, you should put those in your mouth.
When I was in high school, we one time got TP'd. If you don't know, and I don't know anywhere they wouldn't know, but that's where you go to somebody's house who you disapprove of, maybe, and take rolls of toilet paper and huck them into the trees.
Yeah.
Right? So it coats the trees, and they're all ghost-like and wonderful, and just impossible to get off.
Yeah.
And in high school, my house was TP'd, and they used toilet paper better than we bought. And that was a low point.
Yeah, that's suboptimal. That is suboptimal.
Yeah. So
Okay.
if you're throwing H-E-B butter tortillas,
knock it off. Put those in your mouth.
man.
Okay. There's no longer going to be a throwing of tortillas onto the field during kickoffs. Why is this? A, the Mexican Student Association has finally gotten the signatures to get appropriated tortilla toss canceled. B, the stores are out of tortillas due to Donald Trump's tariffs. C, hatred by the referees and the NCAA, who will penalize the whole team if anyone tosses one. Or D, Bad Bunny's upcoming Super Bowl halftime show has halted anything related to countries of the Gulf of America in football. Lot of plausible answers. Wow. Drop them in
where do
the
you
chat.
go with that one?
What do you
they
think?
All seem both horrible and wonderful.
Yeah.
Part of me, like my gut says,
yeah.
Bad Bunny, because we are in Texas, and well, we have a lot to apologize for, especially in many of our storied institutes of higher learning right now.
Yeah.
Where we are making some, well, I'm going to call questionable decisions.
Yeah. It's
Art Markman, I love you. You need to come back.
It's suboptimal. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to actually go with the Bad Bunny thing, because that seems like the sort of knee-jerk, reactionary, racist crap that is permeating much of our higher education at the moment. Plus, I can't see referees who've been doing this for a while not wanting tortillas.
Yeah.
Right? I don't believe we're running out, because I think we produce enough flour and mantequilla or lard, if you're using that one, here in the States to not have to import it.
Yeah.
What was the first one again?
The Mexican Student Association has finally gotten the signatures to get appropriated tortilla toss canceled, which that's what Sean thinks is the answer.
I mean, it just seems the appropriated word implies that this has happened somewhere else regularly and they stole it. And I don't know that I'm on board with that. I feel like, I'm from South Texas, which is essentially northern Mexico.
Yes.
It's in that gradient part of the state, and I am very proudly from there, because I am
delicious food,
brown to the bone, and
that's right,
white as a lily.
That's right. Simultaneously.
But never saw it happen there. So plus, I think they respect food too much to be chucking it.
Right.
I mean, that seems like some, I believe the term is white people nonsense.
So what is your answer?
The last one.
The last one?
Bad
the
Bunny.
Bad Bunny thing. Okay.
I'm choosing, Texas is kind of racist AF right now.
Amen. So let's see. Sean says it's A, the Mexican Student Association. Patrick believes it is B, that the stores are out of tortillas due to Donald Trump's tariffs, which is extremely plausible.
It is.
Extremely plausible,
It's
Patrick.
plausible. I mean, the good stuff.
The thing is that everyone is wrong. It is actually C, hatred by the referees and the NCAA, who will penalize the whole team if anyone tosses one. They're just trying to kill the fun.
What?
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Tortillas are delicious, people.
So good.
If I walked out and people just started hucking tortillas at me, I'd be like, "Morning, Bill. Thanks a bunch. Hey, have a great one."
You just grab them and put them in your pocket and go about your day.
Yes, I would carry butter with me.
That's right.
I assumed maybe they were worried about the area of Texas known as Comal County having authority over all things tortilla.
Yeah.
Because if you have a Comal, it's a really good joke.
It's a long story.
Super great joke.
It's niche. It's very niche.
Yeah, well, I'm from here.
Okay. Question number 7. A lowly bard heckled the King Charles as he was greeting his people on the way to his beautiful car. Who did they heckle poor King Charles about? A. Jeffrey Epstein. B. Prince Andrew. C. All of the above. Let us know. Let us know what you think. Now, I just saw today, this is a breaking news story, in case you haven't seen it, that Prince Andrew is going to be stripped, finally, of his prince title, and he's going to have to move out of his mansion and go do God knows what.
Because they found his prints all over Epstein files.
That's right. I see what you did there.
Like
that was a fun little pun. That was a fun little pun. Stormy says D, but I think that might have been for the last question. There may be a little bit of a time delay here.
There could be.
We
are crossing massive time zone differences. Much of this is happening in the future.
That's right. Patrick is already on the next day.
Yeah.
He's living in tomorrow. So I don't know where Stormy is or where Sean is. Please feel free to tell us in the chat. I think I might know where Mean Tintin 2 is. I think maybe Germany. Tell me if I'm right. But we got people from all over the world joining in on this chat.
Which is pretty friggin' cool.
It's actually very cool. I like it a lot.
And many of them are doing extraordinarily better than me at news trivia.
There's a lot of people really crushing it on the news trivia.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
So we're heckling King Charles. Was it about Jeff Epstein, Prince Andrew, all of the above? What's your guess?
For me, those two are pretty related.
Yeah.
So it's gotta be all of the above.
Sean agrees with you. Sean also thinks that it is all of the above. And
Florida. Oh, I thought you were saying Florida is the answer.
Oh, okay.
Which worked for me. I have a great T-shirt about your state, and I love it dearly.
Yes. If you need something, head on over to our store where you can get a Welcome to Florida, Want to See My Asshole T-shirt.
We now have a censored version of that available as well.
Why?
Just in case. Okay. Last time I wore mine to a bar, a lot of people had their kids there, and they're like, Daddy, why does that man shirt say that? And I was like, spell it out for the kid. Now tell him why.
That's right. Okay, Sean is in Canada. Oh, Sean, can we move in with you if shit gets too weird here?
How was your couch? Could we maybe stay on your couch?
Let's be neighbors, but we'll come live with you.
Yes.
And down all this can be your neighbors, and because this is just messy. Okay, so Sean says C, all of the above. You say C, all of the above. We're still waiting on a couple of other answers to come in, but we're...
Quick point of clarification for Sean in his howdy from Canada.
Yeah.
Is that a Central Texas howdy? Is that a West Texas howdy? Or an East Texas howdy?
Important question.
Just let me know.
Patrick,
I want to know your intent.
Patrick says, oh, good. Sean's going to let us move in.
Good.
Sean.
Oh, thank you.
Patrick says that he is 17 hours in the future. He says, you're not going to like what happens in 10 hours. You'll be okay. I'm so scared.
I do not believe him. I believe him about the first part, not the second part. We ain't okay now.
Yeah. So that's going to be about 10 hours from now. That would be
East Texas.
About 5 o'clock in the morning. That'll be close to when I'm getting up.
All right. You're an East Texaser. Say howdy.
I'm not an East Texaser. I'm from Houston.
That's in East Texas.
It's not
East
Texas
East.
is Nacogdoches.
Yes, that is also East Texas.
You know what I'm talking about.
You're from the swamps. It's the marshes of Louisiana.
Okay, Sean says he is East Texas. Okay.
Say howdy, though. Just say it.
Howdy.
There you go.
Okay, so let's see. Patrick says C, all of the above. Sean also says C, all of the above. Stormy thinks that it is B, Prince Andrew only. Okay.
Stormy with the wild card.
That's right. Stormy with an I. And you also said
the I in Stormy.
She sure does.
She's the eye of the Stormy.
And we love her for it.
So much.
And you said C?
Yeah, I'm C.
Okay, Stormy, I hate to tell you, everybody else is right and you're wrong.
It was the Stormy C's.
Anyway.
You are pretty awesome.
You're the best.
And you are pretty much still rocking on this quiz.
You're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. Okay. We are finally on our way to Demolition Man movie future, as broke college students' favorite restaurant, Taco Bell, is going all in on its Live Mas cafes, flashy ass beverages. Oh, which one is an actual name of its drinks?
Oh, God.
And then in parentheses it says, say answers with heavy Spanish accent. I love the direction here.
Yes.
He's great. He's good at this.
The directorship is fantastic. Mike, a win.
A win.
A win on this one.
Okay.
This is an excellent quiz.
Fun fact, I majored in French and minored in Japanese, but I do speak some Spanish too, so I'm going to see how I can do accent-wise here.
I was often yelled insults at in Spanish.
That's right.
And honestly, it was a highlight of my life.
That is an important part of growing up in Texas.
It really is. So good.
A, marron churros especial.
Ahí.
B, cinnamon caramel café frío.
Ayúdame, Varencita.
C, fresa en casa.
You just said that one really good. That was good.
Thank you.
Saying casa
Thank you.
sounds...
Or D, canela de nala leche.
Oh, man, that one put on a dress and painted its face like a skull.
That's
Nice
right.
job.
That's right. That's right. I speak some Spanish.
That
Okay.
one got my vote just for the pronunciation alone.
Okay. Which one do you think it is? Do you want me to say them again?
Yeah.
Marron churros especial, cinnamon caramel café frío, fresa en casa, canela de nala leche.
I mean, it's either B or D. It's either B or D.
It's either B or D. Okay.
But I'm going with the one I like better because I like the way it was said, and I'm picturing a beautiful, all cosplayed up Dia de los Muertos lady just rocking it with a kick-ass skirt and dress and a good shirt and just a face paint that you cannot match. You will never be that skilled.
So good. So
And
good.
I want to be because, it's so cool.
It's so cool.
That's my guess. What do you guys got?
Which one did you say was the answer? A, B, C, or D?
D.
D. Okay, D.
It was
D,
almost
D.
B because that sounds pretty plausible.
Yeah. But you're going with D.
I'm going with D because I like it better.
Okay. So let's see. Patrick, I think that was C from the last one. So Sean's in East Texas. Stormy is in Nebraska. Okay. Look at how. Oh no, Sean is not in East Texas. He is saying that's
howdy.
how he. Yes.
Howdy.
Okay. Got it. Stormy's in Nebraska.
They pronounce howdy as howdy, I believe. Howdy.
It's a lot of syllables. Okay. Stormy says B, the cinnamon caramel café frío.
I mean,
Patrick says D, the canela de nala leche, which is what you said. Sean says A, the marron churros especial.
they
And
would shove churros and things. People would buy them because it
That's
says
right.
churro on it, even though it's a drink.
And Stormy is going with D, same as you, the canela de nala leche. Okay. There's one person here who, oh wait, Stormy gave us two different answers.
The hell?
Stormy's covering her bases, and I respect that.
Hate the player, not the game.
Her first guess was correct. It was actually B, the cinnamon caramel café frío, which was your other option.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
you were
it's the
so
more
close.
realistic but
You were
less
so
fun
close.
one. And I choose to live in a fantasy world because I'm forced to live in a real one.
Okay. Oh, I just saw on the back there was a E, todo lo interior, which is all of the above. But I didn't see it. But it wasn't the right answer, so it's
That would have been great, though. I mean, points. I'm going to give a point to Mike
point to Mike.
for that answer, which
Well
was
done, Mike.
incorrect,
Well done,
but
Mike.
excellent.
Okay, question number 9. We're almost done with our news quiz. You guys are doing great. The United States government has been shut down for an entire month. However, there is no recession yet. Despite all the current famines and upcoming famines,
So
we have
many,
that to look
right on
forward
the
to.
horizon.
Passing what threshold could make a recession a possibility? Ooh, economic news here. Okay. A, the shutdown lasting into December.
Interesting.
B, the shutdown going beyond November 8th. C, the recession hitting the North Pole and everyone getting lumps of coal. Sad.
That's fair. That's fair.
Or D, going beyond February 15th because the U.S. is doing fine right now. Austin, what do you think?
What's the most near to us in time?
The shutdown going beyond November 8th would probably be the closest.
That one.
So that's B. You're going to go with B. Okay.
The world's on fire, and I'm not betting that it's going to burn for a long time. I'm betting that flame will be intense and destructive all at once.
Yep. That's totally fair. Okay. Guys, drop it in the chat. A,
Drop it in the
shutdown
chat.
lasting
Drop
into
it in the
December.
chat.
B, shutdown going beyond November 8th. C, recession hitting the North Pole.
C,
Lumps
we
of
got
coal.
a D. All right, we got a C.
D, going beyond February 15th because the U.S. is doing fine right now. Okay.
Patrick, D, really? Doing fine? Really? Patrick, D, really? Really? We're doing fine?
Patrick,
do we
let me
look
just
fine to
tell
you,
you,
man?
we
Do
are not okay.
Look fine to you!
We are not okay as a country.
Woo,
Patrick.
vodka.
Yeah. Stormy says C. Sean says A. The shutdown lasting into December. Okay.
We got some variety in this
Mean
one.
1010A also says A.
I love you guys so much
Wait,
right now.
you said B, right?
And
you're the only one that said B.
And that's why I definitely said B, because that's the nearest to us in time, and therefore the walls are falling, and I am watching the bricks approach my head at a high rate of speed.
That's right. Okay, the only people who have this one correct are Mean 1010-2 and Sean. The correct answer is A. If the shutdown lasts into December, we're heading for a recession, you guys. It's gonna be a wild time.
Okay, well, I feel a little bit better. My gloomy skies were not quite as gloomy as they needed to be.
That's right.
More gloomish.
You need to gloom those bitches up.
The important thing I was wrong, and I once again do not earn this.
Well, we got one more question.
I can still bring it back, not with point score, but with speed.
Just savvy. Okay. Question number 10. Last question.
Doing it.
You're all doing great. You're very special. We love you so much.
Slog it out.
Last Sunday, ICE detained the British Muslim journalist Sami Hamdi.
You can call him a journalist.
He had a visa and was going on a speaking tour. Many are saying ICE kidnapped this man for thought crimes. What is a thought crime? A way of thinking in an unapproved manner by the state. B, some term that came from the book 1984. C, disagreeing with the party of the state that took you in. D, being Muslim during Donald Trump's second administration. Or E, all of the above. What you think?
Dodo.
E. I'm doing the hand.
Oh, okay, hold on. We're just little. It's not a love thing. It's two facing sharks just trying to eat each other because there is no love left. Dodo. Okay. All of the above. All of that is thought crime. This is thought crime. You are thought crime. I am thought crime. This vodka is not Trump vodka, and therefore, thought crime.
That's right. And your belly is full of thought crime now.
So full.
Okay. Stormy says E. Mean 1010-2 says E. Patrick Barry says B.
Interesting choice.
Aussie Aquatic says E, like a dolphin.
Ooh,
because
that's lovely. I like it.
He likes the fish.
Squeaky.
Sean has not weighed in yet.
Sean,
where you at? Sean.
Hey, Sean.
Tell us what you think.
Sean.
I hope he didn't go away. It's the last question. We gotta get the last question in here. The universe is a security risk. Amen.
Okay, Sean's in with A. Sean, way to go. Way to get in there.
Okay, let's see. Who is correct? Stormy, Mean 1010-2, and Aussie Aquatic, all correct. Did you say E as well? Was that your answer?
Dodo.
You did? Okay.
Dodo. Hey! Yeah.
All right. Everyone, you're all really the best at news.
It's true. Not me, though, but
definitely
all
not
of you.
him.
Not
all
way
of you.
Not me.
You guys are very good at being the best of news.
News loser.
We are going to sign off. We are going to go refill our beverages. We're going to go record some more stuff for you, but you're going to have to wait to see that. It's going to be fun.
We hope y'all enjoy the shorts. We spend a lot of effort in writing and recording, and she does the editing on that because
really fun.
That requires skill. So, not my part of this.
This was really fun. Thank you guys so much for joining us. We really wanted to kind of connect with our fellow humans instead of just sort of talking into a lens, and this was really nice to be able to do that.
I adore that we've got people on this chat from literally all over the flat, round earth.
From Nebraska to New Zealand, we got the bases
one end of the disc to the other.
It's amazing.
all warmed by the same tiny, tiny sun circling
it's just a little baby
the
sun.
disc.
It's adorable.
It makes me feel good. Thank you all for being here. It actually means the world to us. The flat world.
That's right. Sean says he wants us to do this some more.
Yeah, okay.
You know what, Sean? Let's roll the dice. Let's go for it. We like this format. So yeah, we're gonna do some more live shows. So
high five. Put it up there.
High five. Woo,
Yep.
right up there.
Smack your screen, not hard.
Just, of course we have to sign off with a love you. Bye.
Bye. Hello in Scotland.
Hi, Scotland. Too many projects. Hi, it's nice to see you.
Fuck you! Sorry, that's the only Scottish I know.
Okay, love you. Bye.
Love you, bye.